everyone, Raphael here, or as most y'all know me as Rafe. I am accepting Silver Giveaways Get to Know You Challenge. A little about myself: I am originally from Lubbock, Texas, but my dad was in the military, so I spent half my life in Europe and half the rest of my life I've spent here, where I live in Arizona. So to tell y'all a little about myself, I am a prep manager at a big Mexican seafood restaurant. I have a little daughter. Evie! Evangeli! You want to say hi real quick?
Yeah.
My daughter wants to say hi to y'all real quick.
Yep.
Say hi to everyone.
Hey.
Say how's it going?
How's it going, YouTubers?
Alright, say peace.
Peace out.
Okay, go sit down, dude. That's my partner in crime right there. So pretty much what I do for fun is I am a collector. And what do I collect? Well, if I go out to the flea market or thrift store or antique store and I see something and I like it, best bet I'll start collecting it. So I'm going to take time to show y'all part of my collection, and it's pretty much everything. Like, I know eventually you guys will probably see me on an episode of Hoarders. So we'll get started and I'll show y'all some of my collection. Alright, starting off, I have some Beanie Babies. And I probably have like a good 100 Beanie Babies. They're all from the 90s. And who knows, maybe someday they'll be worth some money. You never know. Moving on, I also collect Nintendo 64 games. And I got a bunch of them. And Nintendo 64 games are actually going up in price. Probably because everyone from when I was a kid, they're all grown-ups now, and, they want a piece of their childhood back, I guess, These are just some of the games. I have a whole bunch more. I just grabbed a few out. Didn't want to grab them all out. Alright, and then moving on. When I was a kid, the first thing I started collecting was Pez dispensers. And as you can see, it got out of control. Like, really out of control. I have 2 boxes full. I probably have over 400 Pez. And I pretty much have every Pez you can think of, from Orange County Choppers to Lord of the Rings. And of course, you gotta have Kiss, and you gotta have Elvis Presley. And I have this giant guy. I don't know, I just have all sorts of different ones. Yep, I know. It's kind of crazy, but hey, I thought they were cool. Alright, moving on. I recently gonna start collecting these, and what these are oil-stained copper music boxes. My mom and dad started collecting these, and then I saw some, so I was like, hey, why not try to start collecting some? I'll give you a little example of it. I'm gonna open this. My bad. And then I got another one right here, the little train. I thought they were pretty cool. Who knows? I don't know if they're worth any money, but they were cool. And then moving on. So when I quit smoking cigarettes, I replaced one habit with another. So after I quit smoking, I started collecting tobacco tins, and here are just a few of my collection. Really like the designs on them and everything. And some of them are pretty decent old, and they still have really nice designs on them, so I really like the artwork on them. And then here are some playing cards camel playing cards from the Hard Rock Cafe. And then I also have these. Sorry, the lighting's kind of bad. These are Durham tobacco pouches, and before they had tobacco tins or cigarette packs, they would have these, and you'd get your tobacco out of the pouches and then roll you up a cigarette. I got a few of those, as you can see. And then this one is my pride and joy. This is Country Gentleman right here, and this one is like mint condition. Never opened, still sealed. The designs are awesome on it still. Still has the rolling papers in them as well. And then, still with tobacco related, I collect these old lighters. And most of these lighters are from the 50s and 60s, and they're all just old advertising lighters. Got Camel, and just a whole bunch of different ones. And the cool thing about them, this one is a old advertising, let's see, State Farm one. Pretty cool. And it still works too, which is pretty cool. Alright, and moving on. This is what I started collecting too, which is World War II currency. And these are mostly Japanese World War II invasion currencies, and I got these because they're relatively cheap to get. And hey, they're part of history, so hey, why not be able to hold a piece of history in your hand, you know? There are those. And then right here, this is German World War II currency right here. That's pretty cool. And then this one down here is actually a World War I German currency. Really like the designs on it. And this one is a World War II 1 kroner from Iceland. And the reason I had to get this is because I spent most of my life in Iceland from 1995 till 2006. That's pretty cool. And then here's just some of my coins that I have. I have some Blue Ikes. Have some coins in their cases, you know, little collectible cases. I got them for really cheap, so I was like, hey, why not? I have the dollar of the millennium with Sacagawea and Susie B. Anthony. Got some more, a little World War II obsolete coin collection, which just has a steel cent, some shell case cents, and then of course the silver nickels or the wartime nickels. And these are just my coin books. They're just full of all sorts of different coins. Mostly large cents and seated dimes and seated quarters, because that's what I really like to collect. Here's some more of my collection. Here are some graded large cents. Got 2 of those. I got some graded barber quarters. And then over here, I have, this is my dad's coins that he got when he was still in the service. Whatever change he would get, he would keep it, and then he passed it down to me. So I got it all sorted, and I just need to figure out how I'm going to display it. Don't know yet. And then last but not least, this right here, all these coins are special to me because I've won all these from the YouTube channels, the little giveaways and everything. And almost all these coins I've won from Silver Giveaways channel, from David and Susie, and they are just awesome people. They are kind and generous people. They just have such a fun stream, and if you're not a part of the channel yet, haven't subscribed, I really suggest you should, because we just all have a blast. And then some of these coins too I've gotten from Coin Karma or Half Dollar Mickey Holler's channel. But yep, well guys, that's pretty much it. I hope I didn't bore you guys to death. That's just a little about me. I appreciate for you guys just listening to me blab your ear off. And if you guys see me in the streams or anything, go ahead and give me a hi or whatever you want. Well, you guys take it easy.